students, this is the first video on SIM and automation. Already I have uploaded one material in Google Class which contains about general, in the sense before the introduction of SIM and automation, that is work system. Work system contains the combination or the mixture of three M's, that is man, machine and material. How they are combined together, how they are worked, about that. So in the work system, first manual work system, and second one works machine system, and the third one automated work system. So in the first, that is work system, all the processes are operated by the manual using hand tools. As the name indicates, manual work system. And with the flow diagram, it can be represented. In the second one, it is works machine system, where one step ahead, means the operator or the man will be using the power operated tools, and even he can combine the group of machines also to carry out the processes. In the third one, automated, in the sense all the machines or as well as the workplaces, jobs are made automatic and the process is carried out with the minimum participation of the worker or the operator. So that is about general what it is contained in the first material. The second material, now what you are observing about introduction to SIM and automation. SIM definition, what it says, it's implementation of computer technologies in start of manufacturing process to end of the production. Means in the manufacturing process, it can be carried out manually also or with the application of computer also. The processes in both the cases same. So it says that in all the steps, the processes or manufacturing is completed with the aid of computers or with the application of computer and its technology, so that it contains in that only as a CAD and CAM. Both when combined together leads to SIM, computer integrated manufacturing. The diagram what you are observing, it shows the scope of the SIM. It covers complete CAD plus CAM, what you can observe. So in the CAD part, CAD and CAM part, design is there, little overlapping it is. This is scope of SIM, and below that is the scope of CAD CAM, and these two includes design, manufacturing planning, manufacturing control and business functions. All these four are covered under the SIM, so that which has that scope. Whereas in CAD and CAM, there are again two, CAD 1 plus CAM. It doesn't involve the business functions, as you can see here. 3/4 of the circle, which combines design, manufacturing planning, and manufacturing control. So these three are related to CAD and CAM. So in the second slide, as you are observing, when total complete manufacturing, computer integrated manufacturing is considered, this can be said as the components or elements of SIM. Is almost same as the above diagram, that is CAD 1, CAM second one related to manufacturing planning, and then again CAM related to manufacturing and control, and the fourth one, the business functions. In each case, what involves what evaluation or what details are carried out, that is mentioned here. It is little bit overlapping. I'll read out that one. The CAD, the work of CAD or CAD involves the modeling, part modeling, geometric modeling, and its analysis, designing, and its review and evaluation. Means using suitable softwares like Solid Edge, AutoCAD, CATIA, etc. So that various types of design can be involved in the CAD, and their analysis also is carried out. Even drafting can also be done in the CAD process. When this all complete details are related to design, so that where complete CAD activities are carried out. After this, it is linked to the CAM process, where in the CAM also the cost estimation, CAP, computer aided process planning, then NC part programming, computerized work study, MRP, capacity planning, all these the activities are carried out in the planning process, which is related to, as you can see here, manufacturing planning. In all these cases, computer involvement will be there. Manual work not at all used. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿ, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ includes manufacturing planning, and again remaining controlling and process operations, sequence of operations, how they should be carried out in the shop floor, all that are coming under CAM only, which is related to the third one, manufacturing control, that is process control, process monitoring, shop floor control, and computer aided inspection. All these things are carried out in the manufacturing control division or another CAM. So this completes the total CAD-CAM process. Actually, the manufacturing, before manufacturing, the decision of the product, how it should be, orders, getting orders, confirmation of the order, everything included in the business functions, where the accounts type of works all carried out. You can see here computerized business systems, order entry, accounting, cost billing, documentation. In one way you can call it as a documentation. Means in this case the order is confirmed over here. Once the order is confirmed, then it is passed on to the design section, so where the CAD and CAM, all remaining these three activities are carried out. So this one diagram, whole diagram, contains complete explanation about the elements or components of the SIM. To write each one or two sentences, you can utilize this one. In the square box, whatever it is written, geometric modeling, engineering analysis, design review and evaluation. In the CAM, cost estimation, CAP, NC part programming, computerized work study, MRP, capacity planning, etc. So in the third slide you can observe needs and benefits of the SIM. Benefits means what are the uses, what we can have from making the total work system as a computerized. So this is almost self-explanatory. Improved production efficiency, improved product quality, error totally reduced, speed of the work is increased, and then productivity will be there, complete utilization of the machineries, fully automated, design and production can be improved, design process can be modified, cost can be reduced. All the details in terms of points are there in the benefits. In the needs of SIM, as you can see here, same here also, this is having some few points which you can read it or you can note down it. What happens if SIM is implemented, or requirement you can call, or functions you can call, needs of SIM. Manufacturing efficiencies increased, scheduling flexibility is a long term, integration of automated assignment and reporting of factory floor operations. Design, product design means any time it can be changed at any instant. Proper process planning can be carried out. Inventory process can be controlled. Accuracy, finishing, everything obtained. Wastage is reduced, etc. All few points are there which are enough for the question, either needs of SIM or benefits of SIM. So together the question may come on benefits of SIM or needs of SIM. So few out of this, at least some 6-7 points has to be written. When there are so many 12-14 points are there, sometimes it may each carry half of marks in both needs as well as benefits. And this one regarding elements of components, one whole question of 5 marks. So where these two diagrams, you observe it and you can draw it in a separate notebook. This one and in the another diagram which is there in the first slide.